Irim Dr. Patrick Tobin, Count Skulkin and Service Brunta Oscailt. I call upon Dr. Patrick Tobin, Head of School, Design and Creative Arts, to open the conferring ceremony today.
Good afternoon, everyone, and a very warm welcome on a cold day to our Connemara conferring ceremony. Today is a day of celebration, joy and immense pride. It's our great pleasure to welcome you, our students, soon-to-be graduates, your families and friends, our dedicated colleagues who supported you through your journey, and our conferring party and guests. This moment is all about you, our students. It's about celebrating your achievements, recognising the milestones you've reached, and honouring the dedication, resilience and passion you've brought here. It's also a time to acknowledge the people who stood beside you, those who cheered you on, offered you guidance and shared in your successes along the way. At ATU, we are deeply grateful that you chose to embark on this chapter of your life with us. Your commitment to learning, creativity and growth has enriched not only our lives, but also the entire ATU community. Over the years, you've achieved so much, collaborating on innovative projects with industry, forging connections with industry, excelling in sports, showcasing your talent in exhibitions and events. Each of you has contributed to a legacy of excellence that we celebrate today. In the last year, we've been particularly proud of Keith Roberts, BSc Hons in Furniture Making and Architectural Woodworking. Keith won the Ireland Skills National Competition in Cabinet Making and went on to represent Ireland at the World Skills Competition in Lyon in France in September. Also, we mentioned Matilda Anderson, BSc Hons in Education, Design, Graphics and Construction, who represented ATU at the Ireland Skills National Competition in Carpentry. We've always been a vibrant, dynamic and forward-thinking academic community here in Connemara. That energy and enthusiasm is fuelled by you, the students, and the unwavering commitment of our team. Over the years, we've continued to evolve, expanding into new areas like apprenticeships and forming partnerships with organisations like the Design and Crafts Council. Today we celebrate not just your success, but also the promising future of our ever-growing school, with more opportunities for postgraduate study, research and professional development on the horizon. As you step into the next phase of your journey in a rapidly changing world, it's important to know that you always have a home here at ATU. We're your lifelong partner. We're here to support you in your career and your continued growth as you move forward, and we encourage you to stay connected with us. To help you remember us, each graduate will be presented with an oak sapling, which you plant as an acorn in first year, as part of the ATU Green Campus programme in Connemara. The growth of the acorn can be seen as a symbol of our students' growth and personal development, but it's also a very real reminder of the vital role that trees play in all our lives, contributing to our natural ecosystems, mitigating the impacts of climate change, enriching our lives in so many ways, often by the hands of you, our graduates. So to all of you graduating today and to everyone who supported you along the way, heartfelt congratulations. This is your moment. Celebrate it, enjoy the ceremony, and let it mark the beginning of even greater things to come. Thank you.
Anish Irim an Dr. Orlany Lyon, Uachtarán Ollscoil Technoliachta an Atlantic, Gradam a Brunna, Ina Fólamórí a Brunnan Ollscoil Technoliachta an Atlantic, Conna Cruithe Sin, agus Irim an Dr. Liam O'Benaid, Las Uachtarán, Ganohi Acadula, agus Clorahor a Hirahori a Queer Láher. Now I call upon Dr. Orla Flynn, President of Atlantic Technological University, to confer words on the learners, presented by the Atlantic Technological University for that purpose. And I ask Dr. Billy Bennett, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Registrar, to present the candidates.
De bhua an údarás tá díolsithe an Ollscoil Technoliachta an Atlantic. Brunam leis a dochtaní ar na Fálamóirí a bhaint an chaidán den na dochtaní sin. Agus iarm go gcuirfear na Fálamóirí sin í láthair cuam, can go running me a bar chéma orthu go fodamúil. By virtue of the authority vested in Atlantic Technological University, I hereby confer awards on the learners who have achieved the standard determined for those awards, and I ask that those learners be presented to me so that I may formally present them with their parchment.
Uachtarán, chuir me láthair chuaid na hiarrthóirí seo halanas a bhfuil a dorthaí scrútathe dleachta agus do bhachtaní ag le bhéle 6, 7, 8 agus 9 den chreach náisiúnta cáilíochtaí a bheith ceadathe ag comhairle acadúil Ollscoil Technoliacht an Atlantic. President, I present to you the following candidates whose examination results have been adopted and awards at level 6, 7, 8 and 9 of the National Framework of Qualifications have been approved by the Atlantic Technological University Academic Council.
I call on Paul Leamy, Head of Department of Furniture Design and Technology, to present the candidates from this department.
Higher Certificate in Science in Furniture Design and Manufacture, Damien Rogan, in absentia. Bachelor of Science in Furniture Design and Manufacture, Owen Burt, in absentia. Mark Dunn, in absentia. Liam Geeney. Kirsten Greasley. Marie Hanel. Donal McFlanacha, in absentia. Luca McMorra, in absentia. Brian O'Connell. David O'Neill. Jim Smith. Bachelor of Science Honours in Furniture Design and Manufacture, Alice Baxter. Robert Kenny. Jason O'Kelly. Scott Ward. Higher Certificate in Science in Furniture Making and Architectural Woodworking, Conrad Toomey, in absentia. Bachelor of Science in Furniture Making and Architectural Woodworking, David Finn, in absentia. David Joyce. Adamus Kilkoskas. Patrick McCann. David Sheeran. Matthew Thine King. The Bachelor of Science Honours in Furniture Making and Architectural Woodworking, Laura Bracken. Louise Coffey. Quinton Ekret. Cian Fitzgerald. Graham Hartnett. Paul McElwain. David Murnan. Keith Roberts. Jack Shirley. Daniel Stratford. Elliot Tracy. Could I ask all the graduates of the Department of Furniture Design and Technology to please stand and receive a round of applause. I now call on Dr. Dermot O'Donovan, Head of the Department of Creative Education, to present the candidates from this department.
The Department of Creative Education, the Bachelor of Science Honours in Education, Design, Graphics and Construction. Matilda Anderson. Diarmid Butler. Craig Claxton. Porrick Clinton. David Cullity, Ryan Dinnany, Brian English, Sean Flannery, Jake Fleming, Conor Gallagher, Ryan Gallagher, Jack Hand, Darren Hagerty, Cian Howley, Nathan Maxwell, Dervla McDevitt, Grania McLaughlin, Michael McMahon, Dylan Murphy, Oisin Nugent in absentia, Conor O'Doig, Niall Phelan, Gerald Reynolds, and finally Micheál Shea. So could I ask all of the graduates of the Bachelor of Science Honours in Education, Design, Graphics and Construction to stand for a well-deserved round of applause.
I call on Dr. Kate Dunn, Lead Supervisor, to present the candidate for the award of Master of Science by Research.
I have the honour to present John Hewer for admission to the degree of Master of Science by Research, and I ask President Dr. Orla Flynn to confer the degree upon him. I asked the candidate's co-supervisor, Sean Garvey, to come forward with their student. The title of John's thesis was A Roadmap for the Delivery of Circular Furniture Design Principles in an Irish Technological University, a Case Study Analysis.
I call upon the winners of the Academic Excellence Awards, and I ask Dr. Billy Bennett, Vice President for Academic Affairs, and Registrar with Dr. Patrick Tobin, Head of School of Design, Creative Arts, to present the graduates with their award. I call upon Mr. Paul Leamy, Head of Department of Furniture Design and Technology, to call the name of the award winner from that department.
The following graduate has achieved the highest academic excellence within the Department of Furniture, Design and Technology. On the Bachelor of Science Honours in Furniture Making and Architectural Woodworking, Daniel Stratford.
I call upon Dr. Dermot O'Donovan, Head of Department of Creative Education, to call the name of the award winner from this department.
The following graduate has achieved the highest academic excellence within the Department of Creative Education on the Bachelor of Science Honours in Education, Design, Graphics and Construction, Matilda Anderson.
Congratulations to all of the graduates of Atlantic Technological University 2024. In keeping with tradition, you may move the tassel to the left side of your mortarboard. I think that deserves a round of applause. Irim Dr. Orlany Lyon an Uachtarán Crick Curlesh and O'Cade Shaw. I ask Dr. Orla Flynn, our President, to make the closing address.
Díomh a chuir de go léir. Is mór na Northern fáilte cruúil a churóibh, fáilte chuig Shermanas Bronte Céime, Ulscoil Technoleachta an Atlantic, I Campus Connemara. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud families, honoured guests, and most importantly, you, our brilliant new graduates of ATU, welcome to this afternoon's graduation ceremony, and a very special welcome to anyone joining us online. And I guess we're lucky it's today and not yesterday, because I'm not sure whether we'd have made it yesterday with the way the weather was. To the parents, to the guardians, to the families here today, thank you for entrusting us with the education of these exceptional individuals. And I know that your support has played a vital role in their success. All afternoon, we've been applauding our graduates, we've been asking them to stand for their ovation. But I might ask them now to please stand yourselves, face your supporters, and maybe give a bullabus to the supporters and the families who've helped you get to where you are today. So up you get and face your families, and a round of applause. You are now part of our growing family of alumni, and it is really lovely to see so many of you wearing our pin as you came up just there. And this year, ATU will have seen about 5,000 graduates receiving awards, and actually you're the last, you're 4,999 or something like that. And you know, that's an extraordinary impact on society, having 5,000 people coming through our doors, and that has a hugely positive impact, not just on this region, but on society as a whole. And in our 2.5 years of existence, ATU has been especially focused on the needs of the people of this region, and recent announcements about our provision of veterinary medicine and pharmacy, the growth in apprenticeships and the growth in postgraduate and education offerings, those are all evidence of that commitment. And my thanks to everybody involved in all of that work, and even though there's a lot more to do in the months and years ahead. And speaking of potential and positive impact, I salute the dedication and resilience that each one of you has demonstrated throughout your academic journey. I think when you started, we were in the throes of COVID, so it was a difficult start, and I think you've shown extraordinary resilience throughout your academic journey. Today is a wonderful day of celebration. It's a day of reflection, and it's also a day of anticipation. For the staff, it's a moment of great pride and joy for all of us. But it's a day for you to look back on the challenges that you've overcome, the growth that you've experienced, and maybe most importantly, the memories that you've made. And I want you to remember that your education is a tool for positive change. Because while some of you, maybe many of you, are already in the world of work, I encourage you to carry with you the values that we've tried to instill in you during your time on this very special campus. Our new strategic plan is on our website, and it lists our values as inclusion, respect, trust, ambition, collaboration, and innovation. And it's the spirit of innovation, the ambition to do your very best, and most of all, the importance of respect and community. These values will guide you through the challenges and triumphs that lie ahead. And it's arguable that society as a whole needs those qualities and values now, perhaps more than ever before. And I want to conclude, it's a Friday evening, the weather forecast isn't great, so I'm going to draw things to a close, and I want to thank all the staff who were involved in your ATU journey from the very first moment you entered our doors right up until today, as well as to everyone who helped make today's ceremony so special. To all of our administrative colleagues, I want to say a special word of thanks to those who have signed all of our sessions, and to the musicians who've helped make all of our ceremonies so special. A big thank you to all of you. So congratulations. So congratulations again to our class of 2024, Cógar de Socríliv, agus go nairi an Táliv Galéir, gur míle mágaibh.
I would ask the academic award recipients, the Masters by Research students, along with their guests, to come to the front for photographs afterwards. Could I ask all of the students to remain in their seats? We're going to be doing class photographs very quickly, directly after the ceremony. We hope that you enjoy the ceremony and get a chance to celebrate with family and friends, and we would like to invite you to the Wild Goat Cafe to enjoy some light refreshments with us today. Thank you to our wonderful musicians who are students here at HU Connemara, Sean Curran, Cian Donnelly and Kieran Maguire. Could all students also ensure as they return their robes that they collect their oak tree, your sapling on the way out? Respected guests, academics, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the meeting for the purpose of conferring awards on the graduates of our technological university. I would ask you to all please rise for the academic procession. Thank you.